Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. And with that, we're going to check it out. Alright, we're playing some more Space Engineers. I got enough components with me this time I can do that. Oh, there's two in a row. This interior might get finished. Uh-oh. So, the plan for today is, we're actually going to run long. There's a couple times where I've hit an hour mark, and you know, it's a long video. Some of you guys like that, some of you guys don't. I understand that. But today, what I'm going to do is I plan on running a long episode, and we're going to go ahead and since we're going to make a long episode, I'm just going to go ahead and start out with we're going to make this multi-parter. We're just going to cut this one up. So, just to let you guys know ahead of time, that's what we're going to do. We're going to start out by, well, we're going to pick a direction, and we're going to go that way. We're going to go out, and maybe we'll get to about 50,000 from here, from the price, and then we'll go from there. What we're going to want to do is I'm going to grab Scorpion and take him over to the other base. So what we're going to do is we're going to take him over here, and we're going to see if there's any other stuff on this base that we're going to want. Whoa, buddy, slow down. He's not really built for speed, is he? It's kind of like a garbage truck going downhill, just not really intended for that. Oh, I'm going to turn the color back on. Alright, so let's check out it. Go to inventory. Alright, let's type in price. Hide empty. Items we want to take with us is going to be pretty much everything. And we're going to take everything that's not a actual ingot or ore. We're going to take everything else with us. We'll take the ammunition as well. So our whole premise of not taking... Wow, those things are massive. It's probably going to fill that, isn't it? Yeah, it filled it, and it only took 830. Okay, I guess we're leaving the rest there, because... Wow, that's... Alright, so... Some more small steel tubes. Interior plates and steel plates. A lot of this is being built on our ship, so... I'm not going to be too worried about it. On the large ship, it's all being manufactured right now, so... But, well, if we don't come back here, this stuff is just going to sit here idle and not get utilized. I have no idea what's going on about coming back here or not. Actually, hold on a second. We might want to think about that a little bit. Did we get this console repaired yet? No. Does he got computers in him? We want to repair this console so we can see how much energy we have at this. Wow. So we can see how much. I swear I clicked in there. That's 10. There's a couple more. Little game here. How many components can you hold? Let's see here. I need 4 displays. We want to see how much power is in the station, because if we're going to leave for a long period of time, we might want to think about putting a solar panel on here so we can at least get back here. That beacon will turn off, the medical station will turn off. So we have 210 days as of right now. We're not refining anything. Our beacon's the only thing that's on. And it is set to... Antenna set to that. Yeah, see, okay, so that antenna must be modded. Oh no, that's the Scorpion's antenna. So we can actually pull it back down. We'll do it to 1,000. Okay, so there it is. So it's set to 50,000. We have 210 days because if we drop this down, 237 days. Oh, that doesn't really make as big of an impact as I thought it did. Okay, so we want that maxed out. So we can go 50,000 units away and still be able to see it. I've actually captured one of those before, and yeah, it wasn't. It's like a little police interceptor kind of thing. It wasn't what I was expecting. He's actually a little bit bigger than the Maelstrom. So I wonder, should we find a way to bring the Maelstrom too? Not sure about that. Wait, where am I going? Come up here. Yeah, I need to figure out, should we bring the Maelstrom also? Because, I mean, if we're not going to be coming back this way, I'm not sure. Maybe we can park camera over here. Whoa, my inertia dampeners off? No, they're not. I swear I have not been drinking. The space police are coming to get me. Maybe we can put him like right here. Or dock the Maelstrom over here. Because I know we didn't make this wide enough to accommodate the Maelstrom here. I think he's a little bit on the wide side of things. Not calling him big, just calling him wide. Alright, so let's dock here. Let's climb out. So one of the viewers, one of you guys, suggested that I don't use these or landing gear, that I use a merge block. I don't have a problem with that, except for when I come to this guy. I really don't want a merge block on the bottom of the ship. I have a really hard time with that because he is such a narrow ship that if I put that merge block anywhere on here, it's gonna break that line and he won't dig as well. And on top of that, I'd be using containers for... This is bad anyway. I shouldn't be doing this. This is bad form. I guess I could extend this out another... Okay, so what's bad form is using a cargo container and a cockpit to merge your ship together. There's one armor block holding this thing together, really. I mean, these are holding it together, but they have no hit points. So if I took a hit right here on the bottom of that with a rock, just slams into it, that's going to rupture. And there goes 1/3 of my hull integrity. Okay, so that's what I think I would need to do, is extend this out, put some armor plate on here, enough armor plate to where I can put a merge block. Let's see what we got for merge blocks. Do we have one that's with a pass-through? Because I know that one doesn't. So I'd have to check one of the modded ones. No, I don't think there's merge blocks in those. Because what I would need is a merge block with a conduit, probably. Alright, come on, Reaper. We're gonna give you an overhaul. So turn that off. And so what I'll end up doing is having to do the same thing to the other ship as well, the Maelstrom. So when he comes over and... Actually, the Maelstrom, I don't think I would really care so much. I think we could literally just add it to the back of the ship and... Oh, I forgot we turned our gravity around. Is that open? Wait, there should be a panel. Is there a panel on our beacon? I never looked. I don't remember if there's panels on beacons. Wait, I can access it from here. Right? Can you do that? Oh. Okay. I thought you'd be able to access panels from all panels, but guess not. That's fine. We're right here. Wrong button. Let's see, we want gravity. We'll put that back. Actually, we're going to change that to... And up in the real world to call it 7. Oh, stop that, Havoc. I was moving the ship. And up in the real world to call it 7Gs, but okay, let's close this door first. That's all we need to do is have rocks flying around. Enough to call it 7Gs, but not hurt ourselves. Yeah, see, we moved the ship quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna lower you down a little bit. It would help. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so first things first, check inventory. Because this thing was collecting a bunch of stuff. Okay, now we're going to go and put... Let's see, how do I want to do this? Because I need to put a connector block in. Probably one of these, a T. Alright, let's see what a merge block looks like on this ship first. Let's start with that. That's what I'm talking about. That thing is freaking massive. Holy crap. Ugh. I don't want to do this now. Can I change my mind now? Oh man. Okay, what I end up doing is putting... God, I just don't want to do this. I know it's the right thing to do, it just totally hoses up my design of how I want to lay this out. I really like the Reaper in its current state, so I don't want to spend this entire episode rebuilding the Reaper to a different configuration. I have another configuration I do want to build, but not in this episode. Okay, so I want to put armor there, right? So why don't I find... some armored plate blocks to put in there. Let's check out what this looks like. Alright, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, I know. You guys are probably yelling on the screen, Havoc, just look at that block right there. It solves all your problems. Okay, so we have an armored connector. And is that both large and small ship? It is both large and small ship. And it's small. Alright, so I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to use an armor connector And we're going to... Man. So that's what that looks like. That's what we would be docking up against that collar with. That looks cool and all. I like that. We're going to use that on the tail end. Now we just got to figure out how to put a merge block in between those 2 points. And it does not fix our armor problem that I was referring to before. So we're going to end up rebuilding the Reaper sooner than I thought, now that I'm looking at how badly I've built the Reaper. Shift P, so that's the right color. Yeah, I'm just... I need a better way to dock these ships together. It's what I need. Or I just build better ships. That might work too, right? So I don't need a T. I could use armored pipe. I think he has an armored pipe too, correct? In this mod. No, really, I did a mod spotlight on this too, and that's what's even funnier is I've looked at all these components and I still just like, this is why I have a hard time using mods, because there's just, you get so many parts. It's like trying to keep track of all the different options. Okay, so another thing to I should keep in mind is we only need small tubes conveying to the back of the ship. Ores only transfer small tubes. Yeah. Okay. Like that. Okay, wait a minute. Yes. Okay, so I need to relocate those 2 thrusters. All right, now we're cooking with gas. So now I want to go and put our merge block. It's going to go here, like that. I know it doesn't look great. Oh hey, it sounds like we're out of iron. So we're going to put that like that. Then we're going to go and put a T in. No, really, we're going to put a T in here. Okay, there it is. So we're going to put that here. Whoa, that is not... That's the big pipe T. You want the little pipe T. Do we not have a T? S-T... T conveyor. Okay. We put this guy like this. Is that what we wanted? That's what we wanted. Alright, cool. So we're going to do that. Then we will go and put 90s on. Do we use 90s or do I want to use something else? Alright, I think we just use a vanilla small ship 90s. And a vanilla small ship straight tube. Okay. Like so. So what this will do is we're going to allow us to route the cabling or the plumbing to the back of the ship, and once we get this in place, we'll be able to run one tube from here backwards to our armored blocks. Also, what it'll allow me to do is bring the armor plating up, over, and around, so we will have some connection in armor between both sides of the ship. Thusly. And we'll move those thrusters back so they're not going to burn anything up. Specifically, this guy right here. So that's a point of failure there. So then we'll turn around and take this, go like this, and we're going to have 2 side thrusters. That's going to be more than enough for this guy. So, and now we need to take this guy. Huh. That's a problem. I think he has an adapter. Non-merge. Okay. Yeah, he made comments that it says non-merge on there, Havoc. It's like, I'm sorry, I know that now. Let's see here. We need... Let's see... Medium container. We need an adapter right now. That's what we need. We need to go from a small to a large. I know we can use this guy, but that's on the sides, so that doesn't really help. Oh, wait, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Okay, and it's gonna look kind of wonky, all these extra pieces, but this thing is still smaller than what's on there now, so all right, not too bad. Okay, so we got a couple thrusters going that way, a couple thrusters going that way, and so now we'll turn around and add some thrusters back in that we took out, which were down firing, if I remember correctly. Like so. So we can do this. Like that, and like that. Which is more power than it had initially, so... large steel tubes. We totally don't have any large steel tubes. What are you talking about? Alright, so I can throw this here and here. And then we're also going to upgrade, or not upgrade, replace these from back there. So we'll go here, here, and here. So I'll get a little bit more kick in the pants to this guy, which needed it anyway. A couple sorties I was doing out there, I was like, oh my god, this thing's slow. So I'm tempted to not put this one here and put armor there instead. Because we need to take this out. Take this guy out. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take those corner ones out, this one here, and we're going to put armor there. So we can continue that angled plate, armor plate, down that line. So there's some modded thrusters I should probably look at using in these. They're a lot smaller, more compact. Definitely more applicable for the application we're using. Applicable for the application. So yeah, advantage to those laser welders is I get to build this thing the way I want to see it as I go, and when I'm ready I just come over here and weld right through everything. So this looks good. Well, I don't know if it looks good, but this will work. It's going to give us a merge block. It's going to give us our armor that we wanted to put on the tail end. giving us a lot of what we were after. So a little bit more armor plating across the back. That's pretty cool. Actually, I want to weld this. Alright, that did line up. Alright, that's pretty cool. So now, check this out. Lots more armor. So this is a lot more robust of a ship now. Watch on our first outing. Just explodes. That little exploding drill glitch plagues our ship and decimates it in our first outing. Okay, so let's throw some angled armor plates on there. I know our color palette's a little bit messed up, but that's alright. It's a mining ship. I don't think the guys out at the quarry are gonna give us too much crap when we show up at the ship. I think they're gonna give us more crap about the design than they will about the color, right? So, okay. And we should probably move that guy as well. No, we're gonna move him, but I don't know if I should remove him. And you'll notice in the bottom left-hand corner, your life support energy is running low. Okay, so we'll let her have a part in this show, and we'll let her go ahead and talk here in a minute. And I have decided to remove those thrusters. Come over here on the other side. The reason I let my energy run low is because I'm actually just going to climb in this ship here when I'm done, because I'm pretty close to being done. And we're just going to move it. So we got our antenna, our beacon. So that's there, that's there. So we have downward thrusters. Where's our upward thrusters? Okay, those are here. All thrusters are on the line that we need to go to in the directions we need to go. So we're coming here. Get up away from the deck. Get some more power in our suit. We're going to climb out here. We're just going to go to another ship. I guess it really didn't matter. So climb in here. Turn our thrusters on. Undock. We're welding all the way through to the other side. Look at that. That's why I love these welders. These things are awesome. I'm actually too close. Yeah, see? Okay, slide around a little bit, make sure we got everything. Oh. Okay, looks like there was some parts that needed some repairing on the front part. So we're not done welding him up yet. Alright. So let's go and slide around. Oh, as we take out the bridge. Man, come on, Havoc. Okay, everything looks good. All put together. Now we got a docking collar on it, an armored docking collar, and a merge block. So now on the Scorpion, I don't so much care. I'm just going to slap the merge block on and call it good, because we got that big, huge hole on the bottom. So let's go ahead and climb out of him, and we're just going to slap a merge block down here. So what we'll do is we'll have them, we can have it to where they are on here transferring stuff, and then I'm going to set up merge blocks also for them to dock to. So let's see here. Alright, you know what we're going to do? I changed my mind. So, like I said, I want to run this episode long as it is, and I've already hit the point where I wanted to start discussing cutting the episode in half. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some testing. We're going to only put one merge block down. And so we're going to go P, turn his thrusters off. Alright, so he's going to be the only one with the merge block. Yep, you heard it here, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring and put you need a lot of steel plates to continue this. That is not enough. That's barely enough. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to bring this. This is where I was going to park the maelstrom. How does that work? So I guess I'll put this here. Because in theory, if... Oh wow, this takes up a lot further than I thought I did. Okay, so in theory, the maelstrom is not going to be... Or we're not going to be dropping ore in here if the maelstrom's docked. So if the maelstrom's docked, well, he's docked. We need to weld this up, don't we? Construction components, a ton of those, motors, and small steel tubes. Most of the stuff we just dropped off. So construction components, small steel tubes, and more construction components. So let's do it like that. Oh, motors, that's what we forgot. I knew there was a third one. Alright. So now we'll take this guy, bring him down, dock him. Okay. Wow. It's weird when these ships, their mass change it like that, because now he actually has his center of gravity. Well, center of mass, because it's not. He doesn't have gravity. Is different now, so the ship handles completely different. Alright, so I think I'm going to turn my inertial dampers off. Can I not do this? Can you not dock a small ship to a large ship like this? I've never done this. I think what I should be doing is going to my keyboard, using keyboard commands instead with the inertial dampeners off, because that's pretty sketchy when okay. I'm getting there, really. And next episode, yeah. That's on. No, no, it's not. Not even close, Havoc. Oh. Again, not even close. Okay, that just doesn't work. All that effort and it doesn't even work. Okay, let's turn our inertial dampers back on. I'm frustrated. I'm very, very, very frustrated. Put that merge block on there and we don't even need it. Albeit it was still a good exercise of getting the ship refitted the way I wanted. So, okay, so what we're going to do is, so that blinking is to, could that have been why? Cookies. I wonder if it was doing the whole ownership BS that I just have grown to love so much. Alright, so we're going to give that one more shot. And because in theory it shouldn't have been as difficult as I was making it look. It should have been just as simple as docking. I mean, just like these things are. They kind of suck you in a little bit. And control panel. Merge. Block. Nobody. Yes. And we're going to name it because we want to be able to tell it. We want to be able to tell one from another if we put multiple on the ship. A little excessive at this point because we don't even know if it's going to work, but still. So hopefully that was the problem. Let's turn our inertial dampers back off. Okay, we are like... Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, wait. We have to do the same thing on the ship. Forgot. Control panel. Merge block. Share to me. Yes. Share to nobody. Yes. That does... Yeah, these don't work. That really bites. All that effort. And I mean, that's got to be dead on, right? That looks dead on. Yeah, that's too... They socketed together. I mean, that's... And they didn't merge, so... Inertial dampeners on. T. Get off my ship. Alright. Okay, so with that, we're going to wrap up our first episode. And in our next episode, we're going to get the Maelstrom over here. And we're going to build a small little docking location for it. I think with it, what I'll probably do... I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put the docking collar over here and... Oh my goodness. I really hate this problem. Good times right here. I'm glad you guys are along for the ride. Okay, so we want Reaper connector. The Reaper Cop. It's the next RoboCop episode. Set to nobody. Yes. Park. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Oh, there it goes. Whoa. It's like, don't fail me now, come on. Okay, so we're going to turn our thrusters off. We need to rename or relink this. So that's going to be this one. Toggle on off so we can disconnect when we need to. Yep. Alright, that's all good there. Okay, so that was a lesson. We all learned a little something today. We cannot use merge blocks. We're going to have to use connectors. Maybe we should be bringing the connectors closer to the deck and using landing gears and connectors. And if so, then I'm really going to be upset because I don't want to put landing gear on that. I got away with doing it on this, but landing gear, they just stick out way too much. Even modded ones. And I do not want to put pistons and all that fun stuff on here just to put retractable landing gear. This guy doesn't need landing gear. This should work. Okay, so we're going to call it here. In our next episode, we're going to bring the Maelstrom up, and we're going to dock him over here. We're going to designate this the wide load area. So, all right. See you in the next episode.